Jesus to a Child was very easy to write. Came to me in about, the whole kind of verse, bridge, chorus came in about 30 minutes, which is quite unusual for me. But most of my favourite stuff comes that way. You Have Been Loved was much more difficult to write because it had to be dealt with very sensitively. I mean, it's more than anything as a song, it's about faith and about it's really directed a lot of it is directed to at watching somebody lose a child and watching their reaction, and it was, without wanting to talk about her too much, it was basically just looking at the mother of someone who's died and saying, well, how do you reconcile that when someone's died and before their time as well? How do you reconcile that with your faith? You know, what on earth could you have done to actually make any logic out of losing a child? And watching somebody actually retain their faith through that, and that was really what inspired the song. And it was difficult to write it without it sounding. It couldn't be melodramatic. That was why so much of it is kind of written in metaphors. You know, I say, what's the use of pressing palms? I'm saying, what's the use of praying to God? But you can't say, well, you know, you have to, when you're dealing with such a real and universal subject, it's so easy just to sound really cliched. So it took me the best part of the whole album to write that track. I kept going back to it, and because I wrote it with David Austin, my friend.